So Akon has arrived, Sybaritic Weekend. So yeah, we'll see if we can catch up with him, have a conversation with him. Don't know. Man himself, Akon, Convict Music. People, it's your boy Nar here. It's a fix. We're here with the one, the only Akon, Convict Music.
What's going on,
Jamaica.
big man? You good?
We're good. How are you? You good?
Amazing, brother.
Bless.
Amazing, yes, sir.
How's the flight?
Flight was good. Yeah.
It's first time. It's not your first time.
Nah. Jamaica's like a second home. I always come here quietly,
Quietly.
low key.
Like villas.
You know, vacation style, low key.
Yeah. How is it in comparison to like Africa?
That's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Obviously, Africa's much bigger population and everything, but the culture is very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say like most about Jamaica?
I would probably say just the atmosphere. You know, the Caribbean vibes. You know, African vibes and Caribbean vibes are two different type of vibes.
True.
Caribbean's more lax. You know, it's more relaxed.
Yeah. Well, it's different but similar in a lot of respects.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Jamaican people are excited to have you here to perform live for them. You know, like how excited are you?
No. Jay is. I'm always excited to come home, man.
Yeah.
It's been almost I want to say 10 years maybe since the last time I was here for the Beanie Man's birthday party or something like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, this is something I've been looking forward to for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it.
Last time, how was it like?
It was nuts. The only issue, it started too late. Bro, you guys, man, listen.
That's Jamaica.
No, this is too late,
That's
bro.
Jamaica.
There's no
for
way
you.
I should go in at 4 a.m. Like, bro, I was struggling to keep my eyes open, man. Hopefully I start a lot earlier this time.
At what time it was slated for? Like what time it was supposed to start?
1 a.m. I didn't get until 4:30 a.m.
That's Jamaica.
Yo, no, this is too late, man.
Yeah, it's the one like Jamaican people say, okay, add 2 hours to that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that was too much.
Yeah.
Hopefully the guys come early. Okay, come early.
Yeah.
That way I have all my full energy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you enjoy this stuff, but you saw Jamaican
I
people really.
I definitely, but now that I know, I'm gonna get some sleep first.
Yeah.
Before I was up waiting excited, but then by the time I was ready, it was too late, I was sleepy. But now I'm ready. I'm gonna go to sleep
You got
first.
sleep on the plane.
I'm gonna get sleep on the plane and before the show. So we're good now.
What was the song that you said that connected most with Jamaican people?
I think that day, I think it was man, pretty much. It was a lot, man. Don't Matter was crazy.
Yeah.
Mama Africa was crazy.
Yeah.
Locked Up was crazy. I Wanna Love You was crazy. Ghetto was crazy. Man, it was on. It was
It's that.
Gunshot was crazy. It was a lot, bro.
My personal favorite, the tune we did with Eminem.
Oh yeah, Smack That. Smack That
Yeah.
was crazy that day. Yeah, no, it was on. It's back to back. It's back to back.
Nobody want to see it together. You see it seems like that's popular with the
Right.
with a certain community. I don't even know this.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's what songs are for. Songs are supposed to be, you know, the anthems and the voice for different cultures, different things. You know what I mean? Obviously, when I made it, it was for a personal issue.
Yeah.
But it became an anthem for, you know, I'm glad it's able to help them voice the, you know, whatever their situations are, you know?
No, you've probably spoken about it several times, but you have to tell us a little bit about that personal, you know.
Yeah, so actually, I had met a woman, she was Indian. You know, Indian have a huge community of marriages and marrying within the family, and me and her fell in love, but for the most part, the family didn't want to see us together because we was two different cultures.
You met her in India?
No, I met her in Jersey actually, but Jersey has a huge Indian community, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it was one of the things where, I know you guys love each other, but you can't be together.
Romeo and Juliet type.
Yeah, it was there for sure.
Wow.
You know, thank God had more fishes in the sea, because I'd have been heart struck if I hadn't had other choices.
Wow. Wow.
But
how long it took you to get
will.
over that situation?
Oh no, I wrote about it, then I got over it. You know?
Beside that.
Yeah.
Like how often you'd say like personal situations that inspire songs, right?
Yeah, my first album was all personal experience. Second was half and half. Third was just whatever people wanted to hear. So those was the evolution. But now I'm getting back to experiences again, because I was able to take some time off, re-experience more content to write about. So I got a new album dropping in October.
Wow.
Brand new album. It's oof. I can't wait for this one.
What's the name?
It's called Not Guilty.
Not Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fits in with all convict music.
The whole convict style, you know how we do it.
You know, the biggest thing that we've always heard is that you're building a city in Africa.
Right.
That's something that we hear and say, wow.
Are you still have plans to do that? Like,
Oh yeah, no, nothing's stopping. Nothing's stopping. We're still moving full speed ahead. The whole idea is just to create a community that Africans, Americans, Caribbeans, we all can go back home. You know what I mean? So that's a project that we all have to be a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know since that, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther.
Right.
So it's like, yo, we see it on the big screen. So it's like, yo, we see that and it's a possibility.
It's
so
very
much of that,
doable.
like,
it's very
it's inspired,
doable.
yeah.
It's more doable and it could happen quickly when we come together, unite as one. Because believe me, we all have the resources, we have the people, we have the money when we come together to do it. With me doing it, it's going to take a little longer, but for the most part, it's going to happen. It's going to finish.
What's the biggest hiccups you have like in doing it?
The biggest hiccups is the other side not wanting it to happen.
Who the other side?
You know who the other side is. I don't have to say it out loud. But you know how it is when black people come together, do something specific. Sometimes you're gonna have some feedback. There's gonna be some struggles and challenges. But if we don't come together, they can succeed.
And Africa is all for it.
Africa's now waking up. We're understanding now that we have a resource that actually has value. We have a resource that actually resources and is very resourceful for the rest of the world. And we're in a position now where we want to control our own resources. So that's where the fight begins.
Yeah.
Gaga
is still working with her?
Well, yeah, obviously because she's my first artist, but for the most part now I'm more focused on breaking African artists. I want to break more African artists into the business. That's why we focus so hard on Afrobeat for a long time. Yeah. So that's the key now is give our people the opportunity that everyone else had.
You've of course been probably at the forefront of Afrobeats. When you see how big it has exploded, like how you feel about it?
Nah, proud, man. Super happy. Now I can say, okay, now we actually have an avenue outside of soccer. That we can, you know what I mean?
It was always in that soccer realm.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
FIFA,
when you look at the English Premier, all the biggest players are all African and Caribbean, bro. But we never really owned it. You know what I mean? So music was the same thing. We had such a huge vibe in music and how much we've influenced the music world, but we never owned it. So now Afrobeat is something we can say we actually own. You know what I'm saying?
So who's that Afrobeat artist now that you see that the people should be in tune with?
Well, I mean, you guys are very in tune. I mean, you guys are like, y'all African, so you know all of that. You know everything that's popping right now.
We keep a close eye on Afrobeat now, because it's like, it's running parallel dancehall now.
Yeah, and when you look at the Caribbean community, I give them super credit for helping to promote the Afrobeat scene because it's so similar. You know what I mean? Especially when you look at the earlier stuff that we did with Wizkid and how he's so attached to Popcaan and, emulate some of the styles that's coming from him and things like that. But a lot of the vibes in Afrobeat is actually being influenced by Caribbean dancehall. You know what I'm saying? So
with that being said, we'd love to see collabs with dancehall artists. Is there a dancehall artist that I need to do a collab that you haven't done?
Popcaan, he's one. I have to.
Yeah.
It's a must. But we made attempts in the past, but our schedules are just so crazy. But we're gonna definitely make that happen for sure.
No, we need to see that.
Yeah, have to make it happen. Have to.
Yo, bless up, bro.
You sure?
We're looking forward to the performance.
Nah, me too.
I know it says you're gonna kill. You have the
come early. Come early.
Forward out early.
Please.
Early, people, please. Now it's Sybaritic Weekend, Akon live, Akon and friends.
Absolutely.
A litany of other artists, but of course the headliner himself. Hey man, the legend.
Let's go.
We're with the mayor of Monte Bay, Richard Vernon. Bless up, sir.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Welcome to the city.
Thank you.
Yes.
We come here is usually a nice feel, a nice energy.
Well, which is right. It's good energy all around.
Akon, the headliner of Sybaritic Weekend, he's here. What's the feeling like from Montegonians? We said that right?
Yes.
There we go. What's the feeling like? A big international artist here.
I believe many persons are excited to see him, to watch his performance later on. I know that they tend to gravitate to the international artists as how the international market gravitates to our local artists. When you go anywhere and you say, we come from Jamaica, they're ready to listen to you.
Yes.
But we grew up listening to many of these artists. Akon in particular, I remember we were in about high school, Locked Up, Lonely, you name them, several of his songs.
Songs that we can relate to while being in high school.
Yeah. You tell me about it. How many stories there?
Some did it.
Yes, but we grew with him. I remember him being one of the very first Africans who really pushed out on the international scene and started to make waves globally, not just in America. And who we could say, oh, he's an African guy. And of course, Jamaicans, we also believe that we're Africans.
Yes.
I see me in my African shirt.
See that?
Right. So people are excited to see him. A certain cohort of persons are looking forward. The generation that is now realizing stability, realizing income and settling down, that's the group that is going there to see him. So, I mean, we're talking about persons who can actually afford to be there. And from a Monte Bay standpoint, it means that our product continues to expand on a global scale. Because when he comes here and his followers say, oh, he's in Monte Bay, we want to go to Monte Bay as well. We want to view the place. So we're happy when they come and we appreciate it. You know, just as we sell brand Monte Bay, brand Jamaica globally, we like when persons come and appreciate what the brand truly is on the ground and help to propel that further.
Well, I'm Moby man, my girl. Cranium is in town. There we go.
Are we in
In
Monte
them
Bay?
town.
There we go.
In them town.
Yeah.
There we go. Shout out Monte Bay. A lot of people don't know I'm from Moby, actually.
You are?
Yes. Yeah.
This is news to me. I didn't know either.
Yeah, I am from Montego Bay. I went to high school here before I left to America. I went to Malden High. So shout out Moby. Moby is my place, you know what I mean, from Hard Street, go right back down to Lane. Big up the man them over Gully, Canterbury, Flankers, CLM, Granville, Tucker.
So you know bus gun?
Eh?
You know bus gun like Moby man?
I have too much money now for that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Rich people don't do that.
Yes.
Okay, they don't do that for
Don't have time for that.
I have no time for that.
So, there, people, it's Cranium, we're there for Sybaritic Weekend.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I mean, how is it for you performing in front of Jamaican crowds?
It's a vibe. I think this is gonna be like my first like real show in front of Jamaican crowd, because Mocha Fest was more like, you know, it's very like America.
Right, yeah.
A lot of people flying from the States for that festival. It's more of an American festival. So this is gonna be like my first actual performance in front of the crowd where it's actually creating the on the bill set.
Yeah.
I think so. Like I actually set.
Nervous?
No, sir. No, I'm not nervous at all.
Like for how people them would receive.
No. I feel like I put in a lot of work for the years, and I feel like the respect level is there of understanding who Cranium is and what my brand is. You know, my brand is more of like, I like music, I like quality music, I like I take my time, I don't rush nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just vibes, you know what I mean? I feel like people feel energy too. When they're in front of people feel the energy.
Yeah.
First time performing in Moby.
100%.
Oh, so it's like a home forward.
It's a home for the home.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
That's nice.
For real.
Makes sense, man.
I'm
Yeah.
ready for
I
you.
can't wait.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
It's Javi ready. I have camera ready. You know what I mean, we're there, people. It's Cranium. Yeah, anything you want to say for the girl, them? You know, say you say the girl, them. Anything you want to say to the girl?
Yeah, big them up. And just make sure you say it stay right.
What exactly?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything is right, you know what I mean? And you know, when I'm Moby and I'm a partial place, and enough women, they just look like them making cement soup, you know, they just
What?
strong. Yeah. And thick.
So what
Cement,
is-
so
Gunpowder juice.
What
and
does
strong.
that mean?
then Tico.
Thick.
Too thick?
No.
Yeah, I like thick woman. I like skinny girls because
Yeah.
in my whole life I feel I date a lot of models. But I like thick girls too. A lot.
Is it like a challenge thing, like you more take on that challenge?
I just feel like say I just want to exercise my power. Yeah. Because I'm a certain
Your
man.
power.
We're blessed, you know? Yeah.
Certain man, we matured.
No, yeah.
Yeah, who are you matured?
No, you know what I mean? God bless you, you know?
Hey, say, can I have tape around? This.
Yeah. You know, foolish.
Crazy.
Jaja.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the girl and keep them thing clean. Yeah.
Everything
Cranium is
good.
in town.
Go and drink the cement soup.
Yeah, man, go and drink the cement soup.
100% and this vibe. And as I say, Moby is a vibe, man. It's just like a vibe. And when you come on to like, for me, it's like, it's just fun and just laughter and jokes and, you know, woman love a man, charisma and charm and thing. And that's all it's all about. That's it.
Transform like Tarzan. You make me sing this song. No man, nobody nothing know. Say me and you are. Nobody nothing. Say you are give it. Nobody nothing know. Say you come over me. I be you. Baby, ride me like a stallion. Fuck me like a number one.
You look for yourself. You ain't going with the vibes. You know how we go.
I bleed them toes till I fall. No one who want me last stop. No me see them a smile. I'm gonna go to me start prosper. Them want take man to like Santa. We used to call them phone. Hey, them never want answer.
Hey, I believe like a artist here. Everything you know we are pre-creation. Jeez! Addition player! Here's some of them now.
It's the sauna.
Shit.